Those vegan guys. I thank you.
Hello there, if you're new to the channel, I'm Paul.
I'm Jason.
And together we are
Those Vegan Guys.
And if you're a regular of the channel, hiya loves.
Hello.
Are you alright? No, sincerely though, are you okay? We are. Cars fixed, stuff sorted. A little bit of disappointment with the vegan queens lately. I urge you to pop over to the Facebook page of theirs and have a look at what's been going on. But this is vlog 3 in our series. Is this the best supermarket in the UK for vegans? So we've already done...
We've done Tesco.
Which is leading by far. It's fair to say.
It is fair to say. We did Sainsbury's.
We did Sainsbury's last week. And today, as you've just seen, we've come to Asda. We had a look at our shopping vlogs playlist to see like which out of Asda and Morrison's did we do the furthest to go.
As in a proper vlog. Proper
And it was
vlog.
Asda when we did Veganuary.
Yeah.
So we thought we'd come back to Asda. I remember us being quite impressed in Veganuary.
Yes. Yeah, this is true. The journey very much continues. And we're going to go in and see what's changed, if anything, since the last time we came and did a proper shopping vlog. Yeah.
So the crux of these, we were talking about this morning at home. I minced out the kitchen like I do sometimes. Jason's doing 20 minutes of work in the front room. Minced out the kitchen and I went, you know what the crux of this is, don't you? It's the ease. It's the ease of which somebody can walk into a supermarket, pick up a cleaning product, a personal care product, and or a food item, all of the above, and it's say suitable for vegans, clearly. That's what
it boils down to.
It's about it being easy for people because we are very aware. Sorry, we'll go in a minute, and in fact, fast forward to here if you just want to get to the shopping part. But these vlogs are, we've done loads and loads and loads of shopping haul vlogs, but these ones are about the ease of which it is to be vegan in a supermarket if you only use one supermarket.
Yeah.
Isn't it? That's it.
Yeah, that is it. That is it in a nutshell, because we recognise that not everyone is privileged and lucky enough to have 3, 4, sometimes even more supermarkets within a couple of mile radius of where they live.
Yeah.
So Paul's absolutely right on that one. That's what it's all about. How easy is it when you go in there?
If somebody says to themselves, I'm going to try the vegan lifestyle and I shop at Asda, how easy is it to go into Asda and find your cleaning products, your personal care items, and of course a wide range of food items, so that you, without knowing, because we can look at ingredients and be like, that's suitable for vegetarians, but it's actually vegan by ingredient, and usually it says underneath like may contain traces of milk. We ignore things like that because what it means is it's in the same factory over there, they do something with milk, so they have to put that as a disclaimer, just in case anyone has an allergy and has a reaction to their item. So there you go. That was a whole load of waffle. You'll find quite a lot of this on this channel. I'm quite the talker. Shall we go in, my love?
Let's get it done.
To Asda. We often like to start in the ready-made section. So in Asda there is this. They do. What's the meal deal in here, Jason?
Yeah, pick any 3, cheapest is free.
Right. So there's that. There's an Indian style salad, and there's a Mexican style salad. There seem to be the 3 main kind of plant-based items, but then there is this as well. the large vegan selection tofu. Still got nail varnish on from being a drag queen, do excuse me. But that's £3.90. That's not part of the meal deal. However, it's good to, me and Jason have had that, by the way, for a lunch ages ago, and Jason's done a taste test on that on the channel over the we loved that, and I believe you liked that, didn't you, Jeff?
Very much so.
So yeah, quite a few items. I've had one of them and it was lovely. Onward. Yeah, the trouble with Asda is it's always very, very loud with the music, so I talk a lot to cover the music so we don't get a copyright strike on YouTube. A lot of supermarkets are doing this kind of thing now, so this is any two for £2, and you've got things like potatoes, blueberries, avocados, peaches and pointy peppers. But like most supermarkets these days, Asda's got an absolutely fantastic fruit and veg section. Really good selection, ready-made stuffs and, you know, packaged fruit and veg. Well worth checking out. Like in most supermarkets these days, there is a good selection of kind of branded products like Original Source for 90p. And their new kind of, you know, one step up body washes and stuff. And then there's this kind of stuff just above that we've never seen before, shower and bath gel. It is clearly marked vegan for £1.50. Unfortunately, oh, that won't be, will it? Because it's, oh no, yes, it says vegan.
What is it called? Not honey.
Yeah. There's that stuff, but we found a real lack of own brand stuff. It seems to all be missing, so we can't even check whether it would normally be marked as vegan or not. So yeah, there are branded products in here that are clearly marked vegan in the personal care. Now let's go and have a look at home care. Still massively competing with the loud music, so do excuse the lots of talking. They do have some Astonish products, not many. Where was the other one you saw, Jason? There.
Yes.
So they do have bits, and they've got Method. We're still never sure about Method because it says cruelty free but not vegan. That always says vegan. And cruelty free.
It does.
Both right at the top. So unfortunately not a lot of Asda own brand products are marked anything at all. So we cannot vouch for them, but you can get some stuff in here. But again, it's usually branded products like Astonish. Right, on with the grub.
So one of the things we said last time we came in Asda is the great thing, their packaging makes it really easy to spot the vegan stuff, the plant-based branding. So literally I was stood a couple of metres away from the shelf, spotted these, 4 brioche burger buns, £1.15.
Spotted, should you fancy a barbecue, £1.40 each, 6 burger buns and 4 classic hot dog rolls from a company called Baker Street, and they are clearly marked, it says, trying to find it again, as suitable for vegetarians and vegans. Rather than going through all the bread products, we'll just tell you, always check your labels, but obviously, as Jason said, the plant-based brand here is very clear to see. If you look on the back of things like that, they should say suitable for vegans. Some things don't though. Sheldon's, for example, they are vegan by ingredient, but they only say suitable for vegetarians. That's our most commonly eaten brand of muffin. And then things like, is that vegan or vegetarian?
Vegetarian.
Right, onward. Looking at things like Crumpets here in Asda, their own brand of crumpets, like these ones, the small round ones, say suitable for vegetarians, but there's nothing we can see in the ingredients that isn't vegan. However, then you come down to these big crumpets here, big square ones which look fabulous, and they've actually got the vegan logo on them. So it's a little bit confusing, but these ones are clearly marked vegan, and you know how we like that, Beryl. We even got a t-shirt in our merch. Check out link below.
So I spotted these tea cakes, clearly marked vegan, and I looked at the sunshine logo on the packaging. Oh, there you go.
Thank you.
I saw them, they're 79p, and I looked down here and I saw these. And I was like, oh, same brand. I bet they're vegan, the same. They're not. So watch out for that as well. Just because it's the same company
doesn't mean
that it's going to necessarily be vegan.
So vegan, not vegan, clearly vegan. We think we've had these 4 sliced focaccia, clearly marked suitable for vegans, and they're £1 at the moment. We've also had recently, you might have seen those Warby's soft pitters, clearly marked vegan, absolutely gorgeous. We've just been checking out Asda's own brand of Pear Breads, and they say suitable for vegetarians, but as far as we can see, by ingredient, they are actually vegan. While I'm down here, we've also got Ria's naan breads, £1.50. They're all clearly marked vegan. You see it right there? You get 2 massive ones. So you've got garlic and coriander and spicy. And then next door, oh, have they changed these, Jay? Because oh yeah, sorry. Clearly marked vegan. Persian lavash bread. We've had that as well, but beware, it doesn't last very long. It's £1.35. Right, again, onward. We would not normally show you a huge selection of bread. There are like the Hovis loaves, and which are largely marked vegan, aren't they?
Yeah.
But they seem to have had a bit of a... Oh, and Warby's are largely marked vegan as well. They seem to have had a bit of a run on their own bread, apart from Asda's wholemeal toasty, 70p, and wholemeal bread down there at 39p, both clearly marked vegan. So we assume the white would be the same, they've just got none in. Right, let's move on to other stuff. Again, the Asda plant-based own brand stuff is really clear to see, and £1.50 for 2 lemon cheesecakes or 2 chocolate and salted caramel desserts, or £1.75 for 2 golden syrup sponge puddings. So a nice little selection. We have checked in here many times, and we've just had yet another look, and we can tell you that Asda's own 6 assorted jam tarts are clearly marked vegan, and they're £1.15. But that's the only thing we can find, unfortunately. It seems to be the same kind of classic vegan chocolate cake as in every supermarket. In here it's £6.50. It's pretty good. It's worth a shot. Try it. They do their own cookies as well. There's a double choc chip, £1.70, and a 4 choc chip. Ooh, also £1.70. Okay, we are now, unfortunately, we're on the meat aisle. Or as I like to say, living beings that didn't want to die aisle. And there is this section. And don't give me grief for that, people in the comments who are still eating flesh. You're bad, not ours. Celebrating the mighty flavour of plants, Asda has a lot of their own brand stuff. So they've got their own bacon, $2.50, shawarma chicken style pieces. They've got, this is really, really good actually. This is like a pancakes kit. You get the pancakes, the sauce, and the duck for £3.
Excellent.
That's alright, that, isn't it? There's some stuff clearly out of stock, seemingly a fish cake. They've got meat-free Moroccan-style kofta kebabs, meat-free Korean-style chicken wings. We've had them, they're gorgeous. Sweet and sour chicken-style balls. These are, sorry, I'm not showing you the prices. £2.35, £2.35, and £2.50. In fact, will you just hold that for Jane?
Yeah.
I'll just show folk.
Yeah.
2 chicken style scallops, £2.35. Battered prawn with a sauce, £2.50.
Ooh, nice.
And then we've got meat-free sausages, $2.35. Soya sausages, ooh, $2.35. Chorizo style, $2.20. Hot and smoky hot dogs, $2.35. Well, I kind of want hot dogs now I've seen them. Meat-free burgers, no price, let's assume $2.35. And then just underneath, you've got one of the only places you can buy the famous vegan berry black pudding. It's £1.40, and you can buy it here at Asda. Along with, this isn't bacon, this isn't chicken pieces, meatless farm burgers, quarter pounders, and meatless farm mince, $2.50, chicken breasts, $2.50, meatballs from Richmond, and the classic Richmond sausages and bacon, they're $2.70 each, and barbecue sausages, we've not tried them yet, but some people have said they're great, also $2.70, just in that one tiny section. We're on the same aisle, and they do have one of the Pucker vegan pies for $1.25 at the moment. Seems to be the chicken and mushroom one, but they also have their own pie, which is meat-free steak and gravy puff pastry pie for $1.65. Last time we showed that, people were raving about it, saying it was absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. If I had room in my freezer, I'd get the last two, but we're going to leave them. We're going to be kind. Run, Beryl, run! Couple more pastries. We've just spotted these, and if you've never had them, they're gorgeous, and they're $1.25 at the moment. Two of them going in the freezer right away. They've also got things like the Walls Tasty Vegan Jumbo Roll for $1.20.
$1.20 is the Pucker one.
Oh, sorry. What's that? Oh, Walls Jumbo Roll is £1. Well spotted, Bromley. They've got their own £1.75 steak and gravy slices, 2 of in the pack, which is kind of cool. And they've also got this, which seems to be limited edition, 2 cauliflower biryani rolls, £1.10. That's well going in the basket, because it'd be rude not to, really, wouldn't it? Now, in our particular Asda, which is in Chadderton, the one we're in at the moment, at the end of the meat aisle we've just walked up is this aisle. Gluten, milk, eggs, soya, lactose, free from section. And it seems to be mostly vegan milks and creams, the spray cream and pouring cream, cold coffees, lots of different kinds of chilled cafe, lots of different kinds of milks. What's this here, Jason? This really intense looking little bottle. I'll just carry on showing you that. Asda's got their own, of course, plant milks, but then you've got like milk.
It's just a chocolate milk, vegan friendly. It's just chocolate milk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cheers. And a nice selection of cheeses, Via Life, grated, Epic Mature, original, and spread, and slices. I believe these are the original slices. We've got the Via Block, and then Asda's own cheeses mixed in with applewood there. Got mozzarella and a mature cheddar, the vegan boursin, one of the over the spoon yogurts, and Asda's own coconut yogurt for £1.
Fair to say, the Asda stuff, the price is pretty good in it on this.
Yeah. Alpro, cocoa, yeah, and then it starts going into dairy again. But most of it seems to be vegan. Pretty good. For those of you that don't know, Just Roll pastries are clearly marked vegan. You can always see it on the box when they are, but we've just discovered that Asda's are as well. Asda puff pastry, $1.15, phyllo, and short crust, all £1.15, all clearly marked vegan. Some classic Vitalite up there for £2, and this we've never seen before, from the Pure company, clearly marked vegan, slightly salted spreadable, so it's going to be like a butter alternative, isn't it, for £1.90, which is lovely to see. And they do have a range of Flora plant butter, the blocks, and the spreadable 360. Wow, 165 for the blocks. They've got the Floras, all the ones that are clearly marked vegan. They're like 460 though. Put one of them back in Tesco last night, me, and picked up pure buttery. Just thought I'd try that for a change. Right, onward. So far we can only spot these two, Heinz vegan mayo and vegan salad cream, and I think they're both $2.29, because that's the only price label that's there. But they do have these new ones in from Hellman's, $1.50. The avocado and lime, clearly marked vegan, and the sun-dried tomato and basil. I've heard some people say they're gorgeous, others say that they're really runny. So they've got sriracha hot chili sauce and the sriracha mayo, $1.85. And where else did we see something vegan? Oh, over here, the vegan Pyrenees from Nando's, clearly marked vegan, $1.85. Lovely, we've got that at home. Worth a shot. We can only find the onion gravy 80p and the vegetable gravy 80p that are clearly marked vegan. But that's two at least, isn't it? There is a huge plethora of pasta here and pasta shapes, and they all say suitable for vegetarians, and we would like to urge Asda to think about their labelling, particularly for people who are going vegan, who want to see suitable for vegans on a clearly vegan product, where the prices are pretty good. If you could pay attention to that, thanks Asda. We're in the sauces aisle, tin vegetables, tin soup, lentils and pulses. So they've got these Patak's plant-based kits. I've just picked one of these up for £2 just to try it, because it's a good store cupboard item and it's dated April 2023. Unfortunately, not a lot of Asda's own stuff is labelled vegan, but you can get Madras Patak's pastes, curry paste, tikka masala, rogan josh, and they are clearly marked vegan, $2.90. They're good because you just use a bit of paste and then make the rest of the curry up with tomato sauce or coconut milk. Lovely. We're massively disappointed in Asda's tinned range of their own stuff. Stuff not even marked as suitable for vegetarians, let alone vegan, that seem to be by ingredient, and that's just confusing for people, because you know, simple things like cheap spaghetti and beans should always clearly be marked vegan, because they can always clearly be made vegan. So we're not prepared to talk about any of your tinned items, Asda, because your labelling is ridiculous. Asda have a pretty good selection of their own rices, pretty good prices, but we're big fans of Tilda, because when Tilda are suitable for vegetarians and vegans, it clearly says so in text, and pretty much everything is, of course, apart from the egg fried rice. Ooh, is that one? Oh, we'll get one of them as well. The dates on these are really good, 12/2023. So the great store cupboard items, and they seem to have a special kind of 95p for many of the flavours at the moment. So I've just picked two of them katsu curry ones up, and probably get a couple of these and all, Jay. 2024, January 2024, Caribbean rice and peas, 95p a pack. Whack them in microwave for 2 minutes. Job's a good one. Does two people with something else perfectly. Bit of a bargain on these. Never seen them before, but I've just got one of each. Again, they're all dated next year. Hot and fiery Korean chili sauce. These are like stir-fry sauces. 60p. Sweet and tasty Korean chili, and rich and tangy Korean sesame soy. 60p each, all clearly marked vegan.
Selected Asda stores. Availability
Worth mentioning, if you fancy a pizza, you can actually get one with vegan cheese here at Asda. So, you know, there's that. Jason's day has just been considerably brightened up. We'll show you these first though. Clearly marked vegan in the free from aisle. Cornflakes 130. This is why Jason's dead excited. Look, vegan Choco Snaps. £1.30. Yay! And they've got free from rice snaps as well, also for £1.30. So yeah, that's good. Another cereal, they're doing well here. £1.30, free from gluten, special flakes, clearly marked vegan. Marvellous. They've got Nestle Go Free gluten free cornflakes. Clearly marked vegan, £2.9, and Go Free gluten-free rice pops, clearly marked vegan, £2.9. And then Jay just spotted these, Luke, free from breakfast biscuits, chocolate chip and golden oat, £1.69 and £1.65 respectively, and clearly marked vegan. See it right there? It's right there, loves. Also spotted stem ginger cookies, £1.20. This is still the free from aisle. Oh, well, obviously it says free from right bloody there. Cranberry and orange Orty cookies, £1.30. What was that other thing, Jay? Free from.
Don't know if that's the price for them though. I might have to look that up online.
Chocolate cornflakes, clearly marked vegan.
And below them as well, these are marked vegan, and I've never seen them before.
Mini 3D caterpillars, £2.50.
Great for a party.
4 of. They've got some no more chocolate for 70p. We've tried them all on the gorgeous, but in particular we love the fruit and crunch. Beautiful. The bar. Be having a look at them, Jay, while I show these things that say like move free.
Yeah.
That says 100% vegan. Are they both vegan?
Both clearly marked vegan.
Oh, brilliant. £2. Coffee crunch. Coffee crunch.
Coffee crunch.
I want that. I want it. Give it me. Jockey Chums, £1. Dairy free fudge, is that vegan? Yep, vegan approved, £1.35. So they've got quite a lot of sweet stuff as well, which is good to see. And they've got the Alpro desserts, Alpro custard and Alpro single cream. I'm sure I saw Nooch on here before. I'll find it. It was right here on the aisle I was on. £3.40 for Nooch. Nooch is nutritional yeast. You can sprinkle it on vegetables, mix it in your mash, use it on top of your pasta. It's absolutely gorgeous. This free from aisle in Asda is actually a gold mine. So you've got all the real crisps, which honestly every single one of them is gorgeous. In fact, Jason, chili and lemon.
Oh, that's one of our favourites.
Yeah, we'll get some of them, I think. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on here. You've still got to check your labels.
Nacho cheese,
But
clearly marked vegan.
a lot of the stuff is clearly marked vegan. 90p for them. And then, say what you said about that, Jay, because you made a good point.
Okay, so I don't know what it's like in other countries, but the food labelling law in this country is weird, because it says here on the back of this is Korean barbecue soy-free sauce. It says certified vegan, vegan.org. Move the across a little bit. May contain egg, milk, fish,
Weird.
shellfish.
Very weird.
Anywhere.
What about the free from gravies? Are they vegan? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's
Pound.
good. We've found their own vegan mayonnaise. Classic Mayo, clearly marked vegan, 85p. And salad cream, also clearly marked vegan, 95p. One of the only places we ever see these patés. If you've never had them, they're lovely. There's a vegetable one and a mushroom one. They're £1.35. Then all of a sudden, on the free from aisle, we come across this. So we've already shown you all of that stuff, but then there's all of this stuff. Just a plethora, one might say. I would be the one that would say that. A plethora of things for you to have a look at and try out, and we've just grabbed one each of these pip and nut because they're gorgeous and they're on for £1 at the moment. And look, Crimble's vegan choc macaroons. We've never found these before. They're £1 here, just £1. And then you've got vegan carbonara sauce, £1.50. You got the meat-free. In fact, I get another box of these. If you've never tried these, they're fabulous. I can actually drink one, just as a drink, as a hot drink.
I can't.
Well, that's because you're weird. Have you tried any of these, Jason?
I don't believe so, no.
Well, I would get one of each to try them for an upcoming lunchtime taste test. Because the date's going to be good on them. They're clearly marked vegan and they're £1.50. Italian style lentil and aubergine pasta bolognese and Moroccan style tagine with red and brown rice, £1.50. Great selection of the Sackler sauces, aforementioned carbonara, white sauce and a cheese sauce. We've got mock duck, sweet chickpeas, tuna in salted water, we don't recommend, banana blossom, young green jackfruit, dried soya mince, and the Bosch Ultimate Falafel and Banging Beetroot Burger Mix. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, my love. I'm fine, thank you, my love. Yeah, great selection. And a lovely Oldhamer taking me banging into a trolley, bless. Unfortunately, and especially because they're only £1, there's only the ready salted Asda own selection pack that we can find clearly marked vegan. However, walk just up here and you've got Seabrooks, £1.30, prawn cocktail. They all have vegan approved on the back. The only one that doesn't is the cheese and onion, I think. Made myself paranoid. Yeah, vegan approved. Beef, prawn cocktail, sea salt. They don't seem to have the Worcestershire sauce flavour there, but the Worcestershire sauce flavour are also vegan. As I said, the only one that isn't is cheese and onion. What's in here, Jay? It's not vegan. It's got 2 cheese and onion in it.
Of course.
Are these still vegan? They used to be. That says suitable for vegans.
It says suitable for vegetarians.
Right.
I think they're vegan by ingredient, but you know that's the same as the Space Raiders.
We've had Space Raiders pickled onion flavour.
Yeah, Space
specifically.
Raiders pickled onion and knickknacks generally by ingredient. But as we always say, do double check your labels just to make sure.
Always. Asda own brand biscuits that are clearly marked vegan with a big vegan logo on the front seem to be ginger nuts, rich tea, digestives, and the bourbons, and they're all pence, 40p, 50p, 45p. Can't grumble. Unsweetened soya drink in the Just Essentials new range by Tesco is 55p and clearly marked vegan. So this is on the shelf staple milk aisle. But and they do have quite a good selection of their own milks. Some of them for £1. Almond, oat, and then they've got the usual Almond Breeze, Alpro, Oatly, so on and so forth. Really good prices. Shut up, Robbie, I'm talking to my friends. Got a massive selection of nut butters and other kinds of spreads and things, and they've got, you know, things like organic plant-based what's that there? Buckwood. Oh.
Canadian maple syrup.
Oh, it's just okay, so it's classic Canadian maple syrup. They've got a load of jams, I believe most of the Heartless jams are, oh, see, that says vegetarian approved, doesn't it, there? Suitable for vegetarians, but I do think they're actually vegan by ingredient. Certainly, Hartley's jellies, the 10 cal ones, these ones, strawberry, raspberry, blueberry and blackcurrant, they do clearly say vegan approved on them. Should you fancy? Oh, so we've had this trouble before in Asda. We're in the wine aisle. We've been looking for a bottle of red that's clearly marked vegan, and we've found one down here that's 8%. Was it that one, Jason?
Yeah. It's barely wine.
It's basically it's wine and water. It does say vegan, but yet again we've had a real problem finding other wines that are clearly marked vegan, and Jay's even had a look at the whites and the rosés. So on the wine aisle, fail. See, now this is where Asda really picks itself up again, because when it comes to their own brand frozen produce, look at that roasted veg and hummus pizza. We've had it, it's gorgeous, and it's only $1.75. And then they've got this whole range of stuff. Cauliflower popcorn, meat-free mince, meat-free meatballs, sausages, fishless fingers, veggie fingers, veggie burgers, chicken style burgers, sausage rolls, tikka masala, spaghetti bolognese, and none of it's over £2. So that's where they really kind of pick themselves up, we think, in their frozen range. They still carry all the kind of branded stuff. They've got the Richmond burgers, Chicago Town and Goodfellas frozen pizzas. They've got the Bird's Eye Green Cuisine range, the Linda McCartney pies and sausages and burgers, you know, Quorn stuff. A lot of this Quorn range here though is vegetarian, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
except when it says clearly vegan steak bakes, vegan sausage rolls, and then it is. So yeah, they don't have a huge frozen section, just those bits there, and it's mixed in with vegetarian, but their own brand stuff for stocking fillers is incredibly cheap and cheerful, and from what we've had, it tastes great. Again, you've got to be careful with things being mixed in here. It's like they've got this birthday cake ice cream, which is not vegan. I repeat, not vegan. It's clearly marked vegetarian, but it's in between vegan things. So they've got the Swedish glacé chocolate and vanilla, £3 each. But then look at this. They've got their own lollies, vegan moments. Is there 2? 3? in there. They've got the chopped classic, and then at the back there, was there another one you picked up, Jason, or is that just all chopped classic?
There's chopped classic. I think there's just
silky caramel.
That's the one, yeah.
Is that clearly marked vegan as well?
It is.
Says vegan. £1.50
versus the equivalent Magnum, £3.50.
next door. Yeah. So it's like, try them ones for 150, 50p each. That's great. And then they've got a good selection of Ben and Jerry's at £3. They've got these are vegan, aren't they? These little moons.
I seem to recall that this side, suitable for vegetarians, it says.
One of them's vegan, I'm sure, folk have said. It might
be the passion fruit and mango. Yeah, vegan friendly.
Ah, right. Yes. Thank you. £3.50.
Oh, and the Belgian chocolate and hazelnut as well above.
Are they vegan?
Yeah, it says vegan friendly on the side of the packet.
Ooh, fancy. Right, I think that's it from us.
Yeah, it might be.
Shall we see them we'll end by showing you this before we go. This is what we're picking up while we're here. But we showed you most of it while we were pouring it in the trolley, didn't we? There we go. I'll tell you how much that little lot was once we've got through the till. That's how much it is. Look, there's me. And thus ends another shopping vlog. We didn't do bad there for 27 quid. All those bits.
We didn't do bad at all. Before we do our proper closer and give our opinions generally on stuff available in Asda, I will just say, we both commented the music is rather loud in there, but they did play some bangers.
Yeah, there were some great tunes on, but it's too much.
It is, particularly for us. I mean, we're competing with the music just to kind of do an half-decent vlog in there.
Yeah.
So some people might like it. They might be like, hey, it's like shopping in a nightclub.
Most people don't vlog, do they? Most people just shop.
Yeah.
And so I'd enjoy it if I was shopping. I'd be bopping along and singing. So yeah, the free from aisle was a treasure trove.
Yes.
Of stuff. But Asda are, in some ways, they're failing themselves by not labelling things that could easily be labelled vegan to make it easy for people.
Yeah.
And in other places, they're excelling themselves, like the everything under the £2 range in the freezers.
It's pros.
That's brilliant.
You're absolutely right, Beds. It's pros and cons with Asda. It seems pretty consistent across a lot of their own range, like the tinned stuff, the pastas, some of the packet stuff. It's all suitable for vegetarian, and it should be suitable for vegans. But then you go to the free from aisle and the dedicated vegan and plant-based aisle, and it's brilliant.
And there's loads of stuff not in that one bay that says plant-based and vegan that is clearly marked vegan. So that's brilliant.
Yeah.
I mean, those Crimbles coconut macaroons with chocolate on, I've been looking for them for ages and everyone's been saying, oh, there's a vegan one. And I've been thinking, shut up, you, bragging.
Bit like the Sainsbury's plant-based croissants that are an enigma to us.
Yeah.
We've
never seen them. They live in a distant world.
The dairy-free alternatives, in the chilled section, fantastic pricing again. Like Paul said about their own brand stuff in the freezers, their pricing is excellent.
It is. It
They're
really
still
is.
falling down massively on their wine section. So yeah, could do better.
Could do better. Is Asda the best UK supermarket for vegans? For us, no.
It's a no.
It's a good one. It's definitely a good one. But in this, our third vlog, for us, Tesco's still in the lead.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's absolutely fair. So yeah, it's been a slightly different vlog today to the previous Tesco and Sainsbury's ones, just because there's been certain points where it's been very busy, it's been very loud. Paul predominantly has had to kind of compete, so we've shown you a few bits that are kind of like, quiet sections and then a bit where we're kind of talking. We really hope that you've enjoyed it, and we will pretty soon be concreting our conclusion.
Yeah, there's a couple to a few more supermarkets to do, and when we've got a winner, we'll reveal that one to you. That all rhymed.
He's a poet and he knew it.
I love you, mister.
Love you.
Mwah. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Above all, we hope that you find these videos helpful, and it's a bonus if you find them entertaining. We'll see you again soon. Until then, please be excellent to yourselves and each other. Bye, loves. Let's go home and unpack all these goodies, or I'll eat them while I'm unpacking them, particularly those crimbles.